This is our new show, Diving into Dialogue. I'm Selah.
And I'm Cameron.
And basically the show is we both give each other a book to read, or we both read the same book, and then we give our reviews on it. And yeah. So this week episode thing, I gave Cameron The Silent Patient.
And I gave Selah Bones and All.
Yes.
Very popular.
We'll swap. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this was recently made into a movie too. That hasn't been made into a movie, I think.
I think it was.
This?
Or I was going to.
Yeah, I don't think it ever, came into being, guys.
I don't think it would be a good movie.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So, that's a little...
Sometimes the directors just need to keep their paws off of the books.
Right.
I think.
Right. Do you want to give your review first? We'll be right back after Cameron figures out what she wants to say.
So, The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides is about this psychotherapist, right?
Yeah.
And he starts working at a mental institution where he is really infatuated. Not really infatuated, but kind of infatuated, like
halfway.
Yeah, halfway, but very highly interested in this one patient named Alicia, because she killed her husband, and then she went completely mute, and everything is he's like, what's up with this? What happened to her? Why is she doing this? And he gets real freaky and weird about it. But I enjoyed this book for the most part. I think the pacing is done very well. I do. But one of my biggest complaints, and I've seen on Goodreads, in the reviews, one of the most common complaints is how slow it is. And I do understand that because basically I'd say this much of the book is set up. And then this much is not even, probably less. 40 to 60 pages.
Yeah, it's all world building pretty much.
Is actually twists. Yeah, it's more like a character study, I think, which is fine in some instances, but I don't really think that this is what he was going for.
No, yeah, for real. Yeah, not the author not going for, or what do you mean? Expand.
Yeah, the author. I don't think he was really going for a character study. Also, one of the most common complaints was how inaccurate the descriptions, because the whole thing is revolved around a hospital, and he's a doctor and is working with patients, and the biggest complaint was that it was so inaccurately written, by other doctors on Goodreads. They were this is totally not how it happens at all in real life. And I do think that's true, because there was one scene where he talks to his therapist. He goes to his therapist's house in the middle of the night, and she's like, hey, and he's like, is this unprofessional? I know you probably shouldn't be doing this. She was like, no, because you're not my patient anymore, you're my friend. And it's well, that's not really how it works.
That's not how it works.
That's not really how it works. So you can't really do that. But that was the biggest thing that I really noticed as somebody who doesn't know much about that. So I'm sure for actual doctors and therapists, they would not like this.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty good. But towards the end, I thought that the twist, no spoilers.
No, zero.
No spoilers. I thought that the twist was really, unnecessary. There was 3 twists in the last 60 pages that made no sense.
Yeah, one of them made was wow, that's crazy.
That's he's just throwing stuff out there. It's he was behind the typewriter and he's
typewriter. He's coming up with it.
He's
Typewriter goes crazy.
He's just laughing and he's yes, they'll love this. It's no, they won't. So,
so out of 5 stars.
Out of 5 stars, I would probably give this a 3.2.
Okay,
I'd say.
That's fair. I think I gave this a 4 or 5, just because I read it when I was in 10th grade, and it was the twist got me. It was crazy.
You love the twist?
I love the main one.
Okay.
I was
the main one.
That's crazy.
I think I would recommend this to somebody. I wouldn't read it again, And I understand why people don't like it, but I thought it wasn't, like, as bad as they're making it out to be on Goodreads.
I agree. Okay, I read again. Bones and All. It's about a young lady, a young girl, who struggles, who's born with this, like, urge addiction to eat people. She's
Ew.
a cannibal. And it's anyone she loves or is, like...
Basically
Or, like, anyone who, she eats them. It's just an urge. And it takes her through this journey of life and her dealing with this, like, addiction.
And she meets people
along the way. It's great. So, so that's the basis of the book. The main idea of it is refusing to give in to your addictions. And, things I really liked was the pacing. I thought the pacing was good. Started out with her, like, and her mom traveling. It was great. The pacing was good. Living their lives. She's eating people. When you eat people, you gotta move. So they're moving around. So the pacing was good. I think the author did a really good job with having the reader go along with the character very well. I enjoyed that it was written in the what person?
Was it first person?
I think it was first person because it gave you a view into her mind. Oh, the main character is Marin. It's like Karen with an M. Marin. So you were able to like see like, oh, she like actually doesn't really want to eat people, but she has to.
Yeah.
So it's like it was able to give you some empathy towards that, which I thought was really cool. I liked the ending, which I won't say, but I liked the ending. I liked
open-ended.
It's a very open-ended ending, which I really enjoy. If you don't like open-ended endings, you won't like it, but it's good. We don't have a lot nowadays. We don't have a lot of complex characters.
Yeah.
And these are like so complex. Like these characters, like obviously the author put like a lot of time and thought into who these people were going to be. So I really like that. Writing style was great. It was like it wasn't too hard. Like it was a simplicity, but also like a very complex storyline. And since the book itself was so complex and so like crazy, you need like a very simple style of writing so that you can like follow along.
Yeah.
So I like that the author thought about that and did that. Things I didn't like and had a hard time doing was I had a hard time empathizing with the characters as a people because you're eating people. Like, personally, I've never struggled with that.
Personally, I've never eaten someone, so I don't really know what that's like.
Get what that's about, but so like
Yeah.
I had a hard time putting myself in these characters' shoes, but I had a good time empathizing with the situation. So I could understand like her moving around a lot. Like I was able to grasp like her situation, not so much her addiction.
Yes.
So that was crazy. I also didn't like the love story. I wish they had wrote it more as like a brother-sister.
Like found family dynamic.
Yeah, because this is not a spoiler, but he has a sister. So it's like, and you see that. So then it's like, it'd be way more interesting, I think, if he translates that love for a sister to your main character. Yeah. Like, I think that'd be way more interesting.
You think that it would be, like, deeper?
Yeah. Like, whoa. Oh, my God. Yeah, so overall, I'd give this book, I think, about a 3. I wouldn't read it again, but, like, it's a good book.
Would you watch the movie?
No. Just because I saw a clip where she bites her friend's finger off, and that freaks me out, so no thanks.
That's like a popular one. I love Taylor Russell, Timothy.
These are the actors' names, by the way.
Timothy Chalamet.
He has such a punchable face, bro.
Does he?
Yes! Every time I see this man, I'm like, I could totally punch him in the face.
He's very...
No offense to
he
If you're seeing this, you're a great actor, love ya, but
Timothy is
punchable
bones and all.
face.
He would crumble and... Bones and all, he would crumble and fall if you punched him in the face. And that is just a true fact, I think. I think everybody can see that. Sorry.
He's punchable, bro.
Lovers.
Yeah,
I love him in Dune. I've seen, like, the first 30 minutes of Bones and all. and
Why'd you
it
stop?
lost my interest. I think books and movies and like book adaptations are always so different, and I just don't like it.
Yeah.
So like I have to like take a break. Like I have to watch the movie like a long time after I read the book because it like disturbs me how different things are.
But there's probably a few movies that did them well.
I think The Maze Runner is a really great book to movie adaptation.
I disagree. Actually.
What?
It's not accurate at all.
What?
Like, it's a good movie by itself, but super off. Have you read The Maze Runner?
Yes.
You watched the movie?
Yeah.
So different. So
I thought
different.
it was good. I thought
She's
it was similar.
wrong.
All right.
She's
well.
wrong.
To be fair, I did not finish The Maze Runner.
Yeah, well, I read the whole
So.
series, hated that. I hated the ending, by the way. Anyways, we gotta move on. Maze Runner was so bad.
Next episode, we will be reading The Fault in Our Stars
Together.
together,
Because we've never read it before.
and which is kind of weird because it's a very
Popular book.
popular book. I've
Yeah.
seen the movie.
Same.
I thought it was really cute.
Same.
Made
Made by Thomas Green. Thomas Green?
John Green.
John Green.
John Green.
Made by
Love that.
John
fella.
Green.
John Green. So we'll be reading one of his most popular books.
Yeah.
I'd say The Fault in Our Stars,
Mm-hmm.
starring
Yes.
Ansel Elgort and the other girl
I don't know.
from Divergent.
Yes. So
Thank-
tune in next week. Thanks
tune
for
in next
watching,
week.
guys.
Thank you for watching.
Love ya.
Love ya.
That was good.
Yay!
Okay, sweet.